Good morning, everybody. It's Amanda from Southern Designs here with this week's Southern Tips. As you know, I'm a virtual assistant who loves to help business owners get their paperwork under control. So today we have a special request from the lovely Steph for what we want to learn today. So we're going to discuss MailChimp today and landing pages, because a lot of people have heard about landing pages and how to create them. And unless you can afford something like Lead Pages or even bigger ones like Infusionsoft or ClickFunnels, MailChimp is a good place to start. It's a free, you can have a free account up to, I think it's 1,000 emails on your list. So it's a free account to start with. And it has the ability to do landing pages, which, as you know, you want to be collecting data. When you're running an ad, you want to have them to go somewhere. So using the landing page facility inside of MailChimp is actually a good way to get started. It's not perfect, but it's better than doing nothing. So let's get started now. Let me just make myself a little smaller over here. And when you come back on the replay, hashtag replay down below, so I know that you've watched it. And if you've got any questions, pop them down below as well, and I'll come back and answer those questions for you. So let's have a look over here. So this is when you open up your MailChimp account, this is what it looks like. So just the generalized area there, like bit of information about your account, all of that. But what we're going to do today to create the landing page, we need to go into campaigns. And obviously things are going a bit slow today. Then you want to create a campaign. So in here, when you create the campaign, you'll see it says email, ad, landing page, postcard, sign up form. So these are some of the inbuilt features that you have available to you within MailChimp. So that one allows you to send a series of emails. This one allows you to create an ad to help advertise the business. Landing page is what we're talking about today. Now, postcard, I haven't used myself, but it says that you can send like an email postcard to people. And sign up forms is a way to add a little form to your website or your Facebook page so that you can collect people's data to go onto your list. But today what we're talking about is the landing page. So let's have a look there. So we click on the landing page. So we want to design a landing page. So we've got a couple of versions here. So you've got a sign up one where for collecting people's data. And then you've got a product landing page where you're wanting to sell something. So today I think we might create a sign up landing page, and we might create it for joining this group or signing up to, we'll create it for joining this group. So we'll might call this Southern Designs Business Group. But you've got to give it a name, and you've got to then choose a list that you want the data to go to. So we might pop it into here. Now that one I've already built an email campaign to go out, which some of you would have already had, where you get an email every fortnight. Actually, I need to write some new emails. That reminds me to get information. Hello, we've got somebody saying hello. I'm not sure who you are because of the new privacy laws of Facebook and Be Live. It doesn't tell me who you are. It just says hi. So hello. So if you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments and I'll come back and have a look at them shortly for you. So you've just got to pick one of your mailing lists that you want your email contacts to go to, and then you click begin. It's just a matter of waiting sometimes for it to catch up to you. So as you can see, it's got a good, like a basic layout for this. So for a logo, in that area, it says it's basically you click on each area that you want to work with. So you go over here to your default logo, click the replace button. And now if you have it up, you can upload all your images and logos. So as you can see, I've uploaded a few things previously. So this is my business logo. So I can do that there. But if I want to upload something different, it's just a matter of coming up here and hitting the upload button, and it gives you a couple of options as to how you can upload. So that it's as simple as that. So, but for the purposes of today's exercise, we'll run with what I've already got. And then you can see insert there. Click on insert. And it now appears there. Now, to me, that's a bit too big. So what I need to do is to go and edit. And with this tool here that's inside of MailChimp, I can actually resize. And I can say I might want it half the size. So I can try that. And I leave it on locked so that the image keeps its proportions. Otherwise, you're at risk of having it skewed in one direction. And having a picture that's skewed doesn't work. Not on the eye, it doesn't work to the eye. So, oh, that's Gail that's commenting. Hi, Gail. I was just talking to Gail. So hopefully you'll find this one useful as well. So we've got apply there, and it makes it half the size. Save it. Now it should save and close, and it should have made that smaller there. Sometimes I find MailChimp's a little tricky, so it hasn't actually changed the size. So let me try that again. Settings. So this is why I actually don't use MailChimp myself, because I've been lucky enough to be able to buy things, something like lead pages. But if you're starting out, this is a good place to go. So let's try this again. It's normally just a matter of coming in, hitting the resize button, doing the 400 by 400, apply, save, and it hasn't done it again. Okay, let's try replacing the image. Sometimes you need to do it, you can do it in here sometimes, or you can, nope, haven't set a default logo yet. So my files, so we'll click on this one. Okay, so we probably will see if we can get it to insert again. Okay, so it's up, it's done it at the smaller sizing. So we save and close, and that's, as you can see, a lot smaller than, a lot better than what it was. It's still too big, but for the purposes of the exercise, we'll leave it there. You can filter and go back and tinker and get it to the right area. So big and tight, it tells you step by step what you want in this area. So in this one, we want a big, enticing headline. So you double click on it, and it brings over here. So for this one, we might go, join the Southern Designs business support mailing list. So you do that, and I like to make them bold. See, it's already bold headline there, but you can come in here and pick your style of font, so heading, so you can do something like that. Just pick what you like, and this does the size of it. So we've got, and then you can pick your style of font. So I kind of like the Georgia style, so you can change it to look like that. You can change the size of it as well. See, I like to have it all on one line. Now with this one here, you pick your color. Now I happen to know you can customize the color. So if you know what the hex code of your color scheme is, and all the hex code is every color has a unique number. So if you're not sure what your hex code is, you can Google it. There you go. That's something else to add to the list for another time, is how to find hex code. But I happen to know my hex code off by heart as to which one I need. So 9D1620, and then I go OK, and that changes to the red that you see I use a lot of. After a while, you get to know what your code is, or you can stick through and highlight the color you want. And then you click down to the next one. Use this space to tell people what they get for signing up. So basically, it's just a little brief idea of what do you sign? Of getting people to sign up. It's like, why are they signing up? So you might say, sign up by signing up. You will you will receive a fortnightly email with business tips. So that's as simple as that one there needs to be. You can put more information in there, but I like to keep it simple because of the old rule, keep it simple stupid, or keep it simple silly, whatever you want to use it as. Oh, we've got somebody else joining us, so hello to whoever you are. So comment below so I can actually say hello to you properly. Now we've got also got, so yeah, where was I? Keep it simple stupid. It's an old saying, but simplicity really works wonders. And then for this one here, it's just a matter of I want their email addresses to go in, so I leave that form there because that will get them to fill the email address in. Then you've got the subscribe button. So as you can see over here, you can get them to fill out all sorts of things on here on your form. So it should hopefully update. Should update hopefully. So if I save that, it should update. No, it hasn't. So this is a required. Basically, what I find, so we've got someone else saying boo. So I'm not sure who you are because it's not telling me the names anymore of who's commenting, but boo. Now, so what it does is it shows you, most people are reluctant to give you their first name. So basically, I just leave it set to email address. But in theory, you should be able to click on there and have it add that to that group over there. But I'm going to leave it at email address because it's easier to get someone to give you their email address than it is to try and get all their details. You can collect those details at a later point when they make a purchase from you. Now you can go to the subscribe button, which is over here, and you can change the text if you want. You can make it say, sign me up to the list if you want. And you can see it's changed there. You can confirmation message. So when people sign up, they then get this message here. So you can customize that again. You can say, thank you. You can put whatever message you want in there, but we just might go, thank you for signing to our list. We look forward to, I hope you enjoy the email series, or something along the lines of what you want to say there. So I'm just sort of doing this off the cuff at the minute. And then you save and close. Now you should be able to change the button color in there somewhere as well, but it's not giving me that option today. So, and that's basically the form, this landing page. So let's go design. Let's try design. So in design, you can go here, you can add an image in the background if you want instead of a color. So if I wanted, I could put in, say, something like that as the background image. So what that should do is fill out, didn't add it in. Okay, there we go. So we'll add the image, add, insert, give it a moment. And what it does is it puts the image in the background of the form. And then you can also, so that's the page. You can change the height and colors of the page and whatnot in here. So this is in the heading. Heading is usually, if we click on heading, it just allows you to change all the different sections of the page. So this is the heading up the top here. So if you want, you could change the color there. The font, that's the Arial, is the font colors. So you can do things like this. Just change it to whatever you want. Just have a fiddle. See how the different sections come up. So you might want all the different sections. You can set them up and save it, and so how they look. So then you've got the header sections. So you can add an image yet again if you want, or a color. So you've got backgrounds there. Okay, all the different sizing. So you can add a color in there. So if you want, you could do that. Change that section there. So or you can put an image in. There's just really a matter of getting in, playing with the settings and seeing how it looks, whether you like the look of it. And then same with save again. You can go down to the body, which is in this area here. Again, you can add a color. So we might go into the blues again and pick a paler blue. And as you can see over here, it's changing it to go around there. So you can see it's actually changing it, and you're effectively cutting out half your background picture. But if you want to do that, that's okay. So you can do it like that, or you can leave it to no color, which leaves the rest of the picture in. So it's just really a matter of getting in and having a play, all the different areas. So then you can save again. Then you've got mobile style, so you can see what it looks, how it's set up on a mobile phone. I'm not going to play with those because I'm not too familiar with them. The notification bar, I'm not sure. Privacy badge, so you have to have, with MailChimp, you have to have either that one or this one. I like this one because it's less intrusive on the overall image. And then you click save and close. And then we'll go have a look at the preview. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Oh, I need to add a page title. So this is the title that is seen up here in the browser bar. So it'll be MailChimp and whatever you type in here. So we'll call this Southern Designs Business Group list. And then you save it. Here's your URL. So you add the URL. If you want, you can add your own domain. Otherwise, you come in here, it generates that, and you put in whatever you want. So, okay, so it's all lowercase. So we go into here, Southern Designs, and you can't have spaces because it doesn't work with email address at the top side. Just put a dash in. So that will save there. Okay, so that's the next part. Content's done. And we've now got the button up here that says publish highlighted. So you hit the publish button. And if I go and do this now, this is what it's now ready for you to copy and paste the link to put in your emails, in your groups, in your ads, whatever. So all you do, and I'll copy this and I'll pop it into the comments below as well, so you can go and have a look yourself and just see what you think of it. But so that's a very basic. Oh, we've got someone else watching now. So hello. It's just a very basic introduction to doing a landing page in MailChimp. So I hope that helps you out. If not, contact me and I can do a private session with you and take you through on a one-on-one basis a little bit more how it works. But it's a good basic starting point for something as simple as building a list. The product one is just a matter of bringing in your different pictures of products and whatnot. So it's a way of connecting with your customers. So that's my Southern tip for this week. So thank you for watching. If you catch me on the replay, #replay and comment all your questions below, and I will come back and answer your questions. Anyway, that's it for now, and I will see you again next week for another Southern tip.